Oh, thank you for watching. Okay, this is a site update on the 23rd the 2nd of the 3rd, 2025. This is a game changer for the palm oil tree industry, this will eliminate and stop the chemical fertilizer and chemical pesticides. As a symbiotic relationship with utilising the vetiver grass, we call it VERUM X SOS as our brand, and we create the world's best liquid pure organic fertilizer, SOS organic fertilizer. Combining both together, it is about 60% less in chemicals in total, and you're going to have production about the same or a little bit above the standard production of chemical. How can you compare this? Please take a good look at the other 22 videos of the 30 series. It will fascinate you. You'll be amazed. It's the greatest cost saving in the world. Please review our TikTok. Please follow us. Please subscribe if you're not already on our YouTube. This is true sustainable organic. This is the sustainability of the palm oil industry, as how we utilize our technology with worms, composting worms, unlocking all the nutrients that's tied up into the soil and the mulch, and the powerful vetiver mulch, unlocking the neutralizing the pH and bringing microbes back into the soil. This is not to be compared to anything else. We are here to help save the planet. We've got a very big mission. Okay, God bless. Thank you so much. Okay, VERUM X SOS system. This is the powerful mulching technique. We grow the vetiver grass, which has got multiple uses and purposes to help the tree produce more fruit. Okay, more as a tree develops in the first 6 to 8 months, it will produce the same FFB than chemical, even the highest quality chemical, because nature is still getting fertilized with SOS organic fertilizer. It's a far lower NPK, but in organic, more is less. And when you got the deep roots of the vetiver, you got this compound benefits of bringing the fertilizer into the subsoil. So it's an insulation from droughts and floods. And not only that, it's a key to producing microbes. It's a micro factory. The root system creates this nutrient-rich living soil, because chemicals is dead, DSS, dead soil syndrome. But the ground becomes so hard and lifeless, and these people and the industry gets talked into, or they have to continue on increasing the NPK. They're not resting the soil because they can't afford to lose production. This is the solution for multiple purposes. You know, the chemicals are going to be around for a long time, but we know that eventually it will. This will replace the majority of all chemical fertilizer in the world. Okay, I don't want to predict when, but it's sooner than later, because it's going to be birthed and based on the success of what we're doing on multiple farms in our 35 years of R&D. And we really have got some serious experience in palm oil because of our manufacturing from palm oil meal waste and all the research we've done with professional companies. So we're revealing it to the world. Please support our YouTube and TikTok channel. Have a look at the biomass here. Okay, we're deliberately showing. And all these trees have got massive hedges around, complementary planting. So you imagine how much mulch. See, not enough for us to mulch every tree, but soon we will. Because now we're planting more outside of the ring. Okay, the ring of tree, yes, when they're established, they're going to be more than enough to mulch every tree abundantly. And it's up to the farmer to cut every 3 months, every 6 months, even every 2 months, even 1 month they want, even once a year. It's all based on their environment, based on all these are going to be planted. These are all strategic with roots and bulbs. And there's another 6 bags. There's 6,000. Okay, we've already planted about 3,000 today already. Okay, we got another site visit today. Is the 2nd of March the 3rd of 2025. We've got a massive planting today. We're trying to plant because it's been heavy raining and it's Sunday, so we're going to try to plant 7,000 pieces. Look at the one that we did 1 week ago. 300 pieces around this. It's called Symbiotic planting. The leaf mulch is going to be put on top of the we call the windrow. Now this is the only compost bed that we're going to have EFB, as I mentioned before. But all the rest of them I got, just the fronds. Now, why we're demonstrating is sharing our techniques. You're going to see firsthand, because today we're going to activate 1 ton of high-grade liquid activation just to put the microbes and get the composting, the melting down of the massive numbers of microbes. Okay, now these beds are also, because of the timing, needs leaf mulch, needs fronds. Hey, look how much they've grown already. Have a look at the shoots now. Have a look at the baby shoots and how close they're going to come together as a big hedge touching each other. Here's a frond bed. Now, like I said, we're going to really activate that. We're going to show you, we're going to be putting about 50 to 100 litres, okay, on top of this, which will go down to the bottom and get those microbes supercharged. Even without that, they'll still compost faster because of the hedge that's developing, which is going to be stopping wind and the wind drying out the fronds, which slows dramatically down. The composting. But this is called VERUM X SOS composting, because we are using liquid and solid activation. So this larger bed here, look at this one, of the first ones we've done. You can see now the already about 4 foot high. Okay, and this leaf here is going up to about 5 foot already. And you can see how thick and dense they're starting to become. Okay, so this is a whole, what you call us demonstrating. Look at that now. Okay, creating that box hedge technique. So the Symbiotic partnership, you can see all the tanks have been activated. This is a liquid solid fertilizer, SOS. And here is the beautiful mulch bed. That's what it's all about. We're growing now in between the trees. We're growing windrows for mulching purpose, for cut and drop purposes. Now, when we plant around a tree, the symbiotic relationship for that is priceless. I mean, you do not need any chemical pesticides or chemical fertilizer due to the organic liquid fertilizer. Okay, look at the tanks here. Look at the volume that we got and the quality. Okay, that's SOS organic liquid fertilizer made from VERUM X SOS. Here's a sink pad, a water. It sucks up the runoff water. So we'll continue on updating you today. We're very excited about growing more between the trees because it's going to supercharge a further soil surface area, because all the soil in Sabah and Malaysia and the whole world is always declining, always becoming less productive because of DSS, dead soil syndrome. So the only answer to it is for people to put a higher NPK, which is even worse. So the soil becomes worse. So there's a reduction, automatic reduction in production, FFB. Okay, then you got the additional increased weather, never experienced before. So this is a really valuable, and this technique of planting between the trees, you can plant anywhere, right? But why we're doing this for is we're showing the world our secret techniques, and our application and the reasons why. This is an early series. Okay, this is a beautiful example of us planting an extra 300 pieces for the purpose of creating the biomass, weight and leaf number, like these pads here. Now we're planting in between the trees. So we're just generating more leaf mulch, and everywhere we plant, there's a total advantage for the whole ecosystem of the soil. So it affects everything in the most positive way. See here, this is the VERUM X. Now this tree One of the things that the owner has verified and observed personally is it increases the ripening. This is no chemicals. These trees are organic. There's 200 in this one batch, and we're just starting another 300 trees now. Okay, so these are before they were slow growing, and due to this region, slow growing, and now it's supercharged. And by adding more, it's only going to create more insurance for all types of weather conditions. So we're very pumped and excited. We're planting thousands today and next week. We're really increasing every week. Hopefully next week we'll be planting 20,000 on this one in one day. Okay, this is the VERUM. Look at this beautiful, thick, high grade, pure organic fertilizer from SOS. Okay, it's getting close to the end of another planting day on the 2nd March 2025. Okay, so we're planting, this is for, as I mentioned previously, it's for biomass, but it's still a huge advantage for the biomass of the tree, the ring around it, the symbiotic planting. It's a massive benefit. Now, there's about 500 pieces plus, and we're going to be doing that right along, right down to the end, like over 200 trees. Okay, so this is a huge biomass. You can see how quick they're growing on the frond compost pit. You can see these big ones here. So you just imagine what this is going to generate in leaf mulch for the for mulching. The highest protein, and it also helps to prevent pests. It's a pest repellent. Okay, it lasts the longest. It's the highest protein than any other mulch. You can't beat it. It's a superior next to EFB, but it's complementary if you can get EFB. Okay, so this is the SOS VERUM. We're so excited about today. It's been a great day. The results of all these trees, and look at the colour and the growth of these trees since we've had the Veriver and the SOS around them. Really beautiful. And there's a super hedge, and that's going to have that one in the middle there. Okay, that you imagine them all along, like thickness, and we tie them, and then we can put them up about 6 foot, 5 foot, and build upon fronds, and they just keep dropping down, disappearing, because the enzymes and microbes are so many microbes, and the moisture is so high, and the root system holds moisture, so it never dries out, even in let's say a drought, due to the shade of the leaf and the protein value of the leaf and the mulch it generates, and the microactivity that it breeds and maintains and feeds. And look at this one here. Incredible. We've planted hundreds around that young tree there. Young planting, you can see them shooting. Look at the beautiful productive shoots. Okay, they're only about 2 weeks old. See them here? Right next to the beautiful, like I said before, this EFB bed is to show everyone an incredible option that they can use to generate far more than what the fronds can, right? But you can use any organic material. Okay, we're only going to demonstrate one bed because I'm primarily interested only in the fronds. Okay, but this is wonderful if you can, because the fronds just disappear. They melt through microbes. The microbe activity and the number of microbes and the type of microbes with the insulation and the insurance that the Veriver brings, right, is truly amazing. Okay, it's more than amazing. It's the biggest cost saving in the history of the palm oil industry, because this helps a system to continue on mulching and continue on soil recovery and putting back the living microbes and dilution. It's a biomediation of the soil. Okay, and how many fronds there? They're everywhere, on every plantation. So this is really one of those powerful solutions, okay, that like no other. So we're going to put a big layer of leaf frond leaf, palm oil leaf on that. Then we're going to put the Veriver leaf itself on top. Okay, we're just using this as an example. We're going to put a heavy layer of the leaf mulch. This is from a different farm. You can see all the bamboo shoots in it. Okay, there's a lot of bamboo, but there's a lot of leaf, right? A little bit composted, but that's perfect. We can put it on fresh, green, or composted a little bit. Doesn't matter. But the key secret, one of the key secrets, is mulching on top of the fronds. So the supercharging, insulation, nutrient-rich additives, micro-food, insulation from the sun and temperature, and with the extra Veriver around the side, it just becomes a machine for composting. Okay, look at that beautiful new row today. Okay, that new row today, I counted them about 550. Okay, and they still need to be thicker and another row. So it'll be 1,000 by the time they finish it.